What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash today. Shout out to the Dragon Riders and the House of the Dragon. We are still in this range. We're locked, man. Going up or down, who knows? We're in this range of nothingness. It was starting to look a little bit more bearish. As I felt confident that we were going down, we started to go up. To be fair, this day does look pretty bearish so far. We have about 5 hours in the day. We're about 4 hours, 45 minutes into the day. And we went up just to form another lower high in a series of lower highs that's gone back all the way to the end of June of this year. So lower highs nonetheless. I would expect that we are going to see a lower low at some point. I really don't anticipate that this low is going to hold. But maybe, just maybe, it does. And if it does, if it were to hold, that could be a very bullish setup, because especially if we came back up and we formed a higher high. If we hold higher lows and we form higher highs, if we're no longer in a downtrend, we are in an uptrend. And that's a bunch of lines on there. The first uptrend that we've seen really since June. So that, being in that and forming our first higher high, that could mark, that's probably just the beginning of an overall uptrend itself. So I think it would be a relatively safe time to get in after the bounce. But I don't think that we're going to get that. I do think that we're going to break through this line. Personally, that's my stance at the moment. I think that we will break through this line. Right now, if we were to do that today, that'd be at about 193. Can we move down that low? Well, if we take this day from top to bottom here and we move it to the top there, yes, we can break through that line. We could actually break through that line and go basically all the way back to where our lows were before. All we've done so far, you guys, is formed resistance at a previous area of support, right? Resistance here, support over here, support-ish, kind of over here, support there. Finding resistance, and we're going lower, potentially, hopefully. We did get above this area that we held as resistance for a little bit there. We were holding it very nice as resistance. This was on this previous day's close here, and we were holding it as resistance. We broke above it. We held support on it, and then we've moved up. But since then, this does look a little bit more bearish. On the 4 hour, we just can't seem to get into the overbought zone. We are turning around apparently at an area that we've turned around before. Even around here before, something like that. We've turned around in this zone a multitude of times, and I really do think that we could be going lower from here, and that's kind of my expectation. So I'm not too worried about the price being up this high. For now. We are at 214. I am still looking for that 145 or 150 to 135 price target. My buy order is set to 145. That's where I'm planning on buying it. So, not a whole lot's changed. We might see some more decisiveness in the coming weeks. Maybe sometime in October. September has been a rather boring month, though, hasn't it? I mean, I guess it was kind of exciting, right? We did come up. I should say this last half of September has been boring. Half of September has been boring. All in all, it's a green month, but there is still 4 days left in this month. We have plenty of time. We're only up 3.22%. We have plenty of time to close this month red or neutral, and that's kind of what I would expect. Maybe we close it green, whatever. I think that it's going to go lower personally. If we look at this from an overall bottom to top here, we bounced off the 0.5. We came up. It would be common to find support at the 618 to 69 area around 135 to 150. I think I actually drew it from a different bottom. Here we are. 150, 135 right there. More relative low to more relative high. It could be like this, it depends. However you want it, whatever you find significance on. I don't know. It's kind of significant, but it looks weird to me to draw it on the daily like this, right? It looks weird to not include it on that low, but have it all the way on this low. This low was not what sent us up here. It was this low. This was the low that sent us up here. So I feel more confident drawing it from that low. Anyways, lower is what I'm patiently waiting for. I hope everybody else is being patient too. It's not. I don't say that I hope that as in we have some kind of grand coordinated scheme together. I am not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. It's just my opinion. But I think for those of us who are patient, we will be handsomely rewarded or beautifully rewarded, whatever your preferred word is. But I do think it goes lower. That's my genuine general opinion. Yeah. There's a lot of significance down at that 135 to 150 area, so be on the lookouts for that. It might happen. It might happen next month in October. It might happen in November. It might happen in December. It doesn't have to happen today, guys. It can take its sweet time, and it's been taking its sweet time. So I can say that that's very uncharacteristic. It's not characteristically normal for Bitcoin Cash. It normally has these kind of moves happen a lot quicker, but it's been taking its sweet time getting down there. So so far, lower highs. Lower highs is all we have. Today's looking bearish. The 4-hour to me looks a little bit bearish on the RSI, but it looked bearish whenever it was like $10 lower. So I can be wrong. It can go up. It's totally possible. But at the moment, if we take this top to bottom, we have actually found resistance right at the sweet spot, right at the 0.69618 area. Very, very solid likelihood that we do turn around from here. But if we can get above there, man, if we get above there, things can look like we're about to take this high out. And then I really won't know what to do with myself. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, I think we're going lower. That's all I got for you. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to see more. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye.